So let's move on to some business lessons, which are, I think, contained not only from your watching your brothers, but within what you call the 4S framework. Here we go. We've got a framework, 4S. And 4S is salability, sensibility, sustainability, and scalability. So can you tell us a little bit about the importance of this structure for business and entrepreneurs? So tell us about the 4S, I suppose, principles of business that you use. So let's start with salability.
Okay, well, just a little bit background on it. When I was reading through the original manuscript, that the 4S structure, concept, framework didn't exist yet, but at least I hadn't identified it. But as I looked through the different things that the elements that had brought the company from me as a person into this organization with all these processes and other things going on, I realized that there was a transformation that took place. The transformation had to be some characteristics, attributes, things that were inherent to me that somehow flowed and transformed into a company. And as I read through it again and again, I realized there were 4 categories of these characters, which you just named. The first two, salability and sensibility, those are the character traits that we all have in some degree. Those are personal character traits, meaning salability is your ability to sell yourself, meaning that you're not necessarily a salesperson, but in everyday life, you want to be a person that others want to interact with, and you want to be able to interact with other people. And they interact with you because you have some value to add, either in a conversation or maybe you have integrity or something else that makes them want to engage with you. These are the things that you emote. You are the source that they come out. Sensibility is those things that are taking place in the world and that you are absorbing and taking in. Like, it's an awareness, a situational awareness of the environment you're in, whether it's the industrial environment that you're in, competitive environment, or maybe, it's out in the middle of the desert. And it's, in other words, it's taking in the various elements that you're able to see and learn about, and taking that data internally so that you have the ability to make good decisions so that you can survive as a person and then as a business.